They rise from the desert sands like silent sentinels, colossal and immutable. The Pyramids of Giza. For thousands of years, they have commanded awe, casting long shadows over human history. Yet, beneath their stoic grandeur lies an enigma, a challenge to our understanding of ancient capabilities. These aren't just tombs, they are questions etched in stone, defying simple answers. How? Why? Who possessed the knowledge, the will, the sheer power to manifest such impossible structures? The questions linger, profound and unsettling, as the desert winds whisper through their ancient stones. The Giza Plateau. Home to the most famous of these structures, the Great Pyramid, attributed to Pharaoh Khufu. A staggering achievement. Its very presence challenges our assumptions about the primitive past. It's a mountain, meticulously crafted, standing where no mountain should be. The sheer scale of it, overwhelming. A monument that seems to defy the very laws of physics and the known limitations of its era. This isn't just a building, it's a testament to something extraordinary, something we are still struggling to fully comprehend. A monumental puzzle, indeed. Historians largely attribute the Great Pyramid to Khufu, a pharaoh of the 4th dynasty, reigning around 2589 to 2566 BC. His ambition, it seems, knew no bounds. A desire for eternal legacy, a pathway to the stars. The pyramid was to be his resting place, his beacon in the afterlife. Yet, the story of Khufu is not just about a king's personal monument. It's about an entire civilization mobilized, a society reaching for the impossible. But what kind of society? What was the true nature of their organizational prowess, their technological capacity? His eternal mark, a riddle for the ages. Of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, only one remains standing. The Great Pyramid. Its enduring presence is a stark reminder of humanity's ancient triumphs, and our persistent historical gaps. The Colossus of Rhodes, the Lighthouse of Alexandria, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, all crumbled to dust. But Giza endures. Its very survival prompts us to ask, what made it so resilient? What hidden strengths, what forgotten knowledge, allowed it to withstand the relentless march of millennia, when other marvels vanished? The last wonder standing, silently guarding its secrets. Consider the sheer volume. An estimated 2.3 million stone blocks make up the Great Pyramid. Each block, weighing on average 2.5 tons. Some, however, like the granite slabs in the King's Chamber, tip the scales at an astonishing 50 to 80 tons. Visualize that. Mountains of precision-cut stone, stacked to a height of nearly 140 meters. A feat that seems to mock our modern construction capabilities, even with all our cranes and engines. How could such a monumental undertaking, involving millions of stone blocks, possibly be achieved by a Bronze Age civilization? The journey of these stones began in quarries miles away. Limestone for the outer casing came from Tura, across the Nile. The denser, harder granite, for critical interior chambers, was extracted from Aswan, over 800 kilometers south. But how? With what tools? Archaeologists point to copper chisels, dolerite pounding stones, and wooden wedges. Tools that seem utterly inadequate for carving and shaping millions of tons of stone, let alone with such meticulous precision. The effort involved in merely quarrying these blocks, a staggering challenge. Did they possess methods we simply haven't rediscovered? Once quarried, these colossal blocks faced another daunting journey. For the Tura limestone, it meant transportation across the Nile. For the Aswan granite, a treacherous voyage downstream for hundreds of miles, likely during the annual flood season. Imagine thousands of men, harnessing river currents, navigating makeshift barges laden with multi-ton stones. A monumental logistical undertaking. The organization, the sheer manpower required for such a sophisticated supply chain, speaks of a highly centralized, incredibly efficient society. But how did they manage such precision over such vast distances? Then came the ultimate challenge, moving these colossal weights from the river's edge, uphill, onto the Giza plateau. No wheels were used, no beasts of burden strong enough to handle the largest blocks. Only human muscle, ropes, and sledges. The logistics of this phase alone are staggering. The friction, the sheer effort required to drag tons of stone across uneven terrain, uphill. It forces us to reconsider the raw power of collective human effort, or to ponder if other, more ingenious methods were employed. Methods unseen, forces unknown, that powered this incredible endeavor. Once at the construction site, the blocks had to be lifted, layer upon layer, to incredible heights. The top of the Great Pyramid stands almost 140 meters high. How were 50-ton granite beams placed in the King's Chamber, over 60 meters up? This remains one of the most hotly debated aspects of pyramid construction. Levers, ramps, counterweights? Each theory presents its own set of problems, its own logistical nightmares. The concept of lifting such enormous masses, without modern machinery, continues to defy our conventional understanding. Defying gravity, with only the simplest of tools. For centuries, scholars have proposed various ramp theories to explain how the blocks were elevated. A single, straight ramp? Impractical, as it would have to be over a mile long and consume more material than the pyramid itself. A spiral ramp winding around the exterior? Evidence is scant, and corners would be difficult for maneuvering large blocks. An internal ramp? This theory, gaining traction, suggests a corkscrew passage within the pyramid's core. Yet, even with these ingenious proposals, the sheer logistics of moving millions of blocks, with such incredible precision, using ramps alone, remains a profound challenge to visualize and implement. Who undertook this monumental labor? Estimates vary wildly, but some suggest a workforce of 100,000 strong. Day in, day out, for possibly 20 years. This wasn't just a construction project, it was a national enterprise, requiring incredible coordination and dedication. Such a vast number of people would demand a sophisticated infrastructure, not just for building, but for living. Imagine the camps, the organization, the hierarchy needed to manage tens of thousands of individuals, all working towards a single, monumental goal. A burden of labor, on a scale rarely seen in human history. Sustaining a workforce of tens of thousands presented a logistical challenge almost as immense as the construction itself. Food, water, shelter, medical care. Every day. It required an advanced system of supply and distribution, a network stretching across the Nile Valley. Recent archaeological discoveries near Giza have revealed worker villages, bakeries, and even communal dining halls, painted with the remnants of feasts. This suggests a highly organized society capable of feeding and housing its builders well. A logistical masterpiece, keeping the human engine of construction running. Perhaps the most baffling aspect is the pyramid's incredible precision. The Great Pyramid is aligned to true north with an accuracy that rivals modern instruments. Its sights point almost perfectly to the cardinal directions. How could a civilization without advanced navigational tools achieve such exactitude? Was it through meticulous observations of the stars? A profound understanding of celestial mechanics? This astronomical alignment suggests a sophistication in knowledge far beyond simple construction. A connection to the cosmos, built into the very fabric of the structure. Perfect cardinal alignment, a cosmic compass. The fitting of the casing stones, especially the original polished white Turrell limestone, was so precise that a razor blade could not be inserted between them. Blocks weighing many tons, placed with micrometric accuracy. This level of craftsmanship is astounding. How did they achieve such flat surfaces and perfect right angles on such a massive scale? It implies methods of measurement and surfacing that seem, again, beyond the capabilities of their presumed tools. Invisible seams, a testament to an impossible perfection. The slope angle of the Great Pyramid is approximately 51.5 degrees. This specific angle is believed by some to embody sophisticated mathematical constants, possibly even related to pi and phi. Whether by design or fortunate accident, this consistent angle was maintained across millions of blocks, over immense height. Achieving and maintaining such a precise angle without deviation, across a structure of this scale, demands incredible accuracy in planning and execution. A geometry of genius, etched into stone. 51.5 degrees, an angle of perfection. Beyond the external marvel, the pyramid's interior reveals an intricate labyrinth of passages and chambers. The descending passage, the ascending passage, the grand gallery, the king's chamber, the queen's chamber, and mysterious air shafts. Each precisely engineered, each serving a potential purpose that extends beyond mere burial. The sheer complexity of these internal structures, built into the heart of the colossal stone mass, points to advanced architectural planning. An internal labyrinth, a puzzle within a puzzle, leading where? If such precision was achieved with simple copper and stone tools, where is the evidence of the wear and tear, the discarded tools, the workshops filled with implements capable of shaping granite with such finesse? While copper tools exist, they seem insufficient for the task. The lack of archaeological finds pointing to more advanced tools remains a profound mystery. Did they use methods we simply don't understand, or tools made of materials that have long since degraded? The missing tools, a crucial piece of the puzzle, remain elusive. Inside the king's chamber lies Khufu's granite sarcophagus. It is a single, massive block of dark red Aswan granite, hollowed out with astounding precision. The interior surfaces are incredibly flat, the corners perfectly square. Some speculate this required drilling techniques, possibly with rotating bits and abrasive sands, but the scale and perfection remain baffling. How were the hard granite walls cut so smoothly, so deeply, so accurately, by a civilization without the benefit of steel? The enigmatic cores, a testament to an inexplicable mastery of hard stone. Orthodox archaeology suggests the Great Pyramid was built in roughly 20 years. To achieve this, it would mean quarrying, transporting, shaping, and setting approximately 800 tons of stone every single day. Or, placing a block every 2 to 3 minutes, continuously, for 2 decades. The sheer pace of this theoretical construction, combined with the precision required, borders on the impossible. The organization, the efficiency, the speed. It truly presents time's riddle. How could such a monumental feat be accomplished in such a compressed timeframe? For generations, popular culture perpetuated the myth of the pyramids being built by slaves. However, archaeological evidence increasingly contradicts this. Discoveries of workers' villages, tombs of foremen, and records of organized labor suggest a different reality. These were skilled craftsmen, dedicated laborers, working for sustenance, housing, and social status. They were not mere chattel, but integral members of a grand national project. This shifts our understanding of the builders, but perhaps deepens the mystery of their dedication and organizational power. More than slaves, they were citizens. The discovery of substantial worker settlements, like those south of the Giza Plateau, paints a vivid picture. These were not temporary camps, but well-established communities with bakeries, breweries, fish processing plants, and even hospitals. A city of builders, meticulously planned and sustained, evidence of a highly sophisticated logistical operation. This wasn't just brute force, it was a testament to centralized planning, administrative genius, and a profound national purpose. These villages speak of a society capable of immense coordination. The pyramids required more than just skill and muscle, they demanded a collective vision, a unifying national project on an unprecedented scale. Every aspect of ancient Egyptian society, from farmers to scribes to stonemasons, was likely involved, directly or indirectly. The resources, the manpower, the leadership, all channeled towards a single, audacious goal. It speaks of a civilization with immense social cohesion and shared purpose. But what fueled this unity? What deep-seated beliefs instilled such dedication to build for eternity? A shared purpose, a unifying national project. Could it be that the ancient Egyptians possessed a form of lost knowledge, techniques that have simply faded from history? Perhaps methods of leverage, water displacement, or even a nuanced understanding of harmonics and resonance, allowing for seemingly impossible movement of heavy objects. The absence of detailed records or blueprints leaves tantalizing room for speculation. Did they have a different understanding of physics, a practical science unknown to us now? The idea of lost technologies, while controversial, continues to intrigue. Was some crucial piece of the puzzle simply forgotten? Regardless of lost techniques, the creators of the pyramids were undoubtedly master engineers and architects. Their understanding of geometry, mechanics, and logistics was nothing short of genius. They harnessed the annual Nile flood, organized vast resources, and managed immense numbers of people. This was a civilization at its zenith, demonstrating an ingenuity that continues to astound. The structures themselves are the ultimate testament to their brilliance. Attributing this genius to the ancient Egyptians themselves is perhaps the greatest recognition we can give. Ultimately, the driving force behind this colossal undertaking was the divine will of the pharaoh. Believed to be a living god, Khufu's word was law, his mandate absolute. The pyramid was not merely a tomb, it was a cosmic engine, designed to elevate the pharaoh's soul to the heavens and ensure the prosperity of Egypt for eternity. This spiritual imperative provided the ultimate motivation, inspiring loyalty and immense effort from the entire populace. The pharaoh's will, a divine mandate, shaped the very landscape. One of the most frustrating aspects for modern researchers is the virtual absence of detailed architectural plans or blueprints. For a project of this scale and complexity, one would expect extensive documentation. Yet, we have found little more than small sketches on ostraca, or simple measuring tools. Where are the master plans? The precise calculations? The engineering schematics? Their absence deepens the mystery, suggesting either an oral tradition of immense precision, or a form of record-keeping lost to time. Unwritten blueprints, a silent knowledge. While largely accepted as a tomb, the very complexity and scale of the Great Pyramid leads some to question if its purpose extended beyond mere burial. Was it also an astronomical observatory? A gigantic power generator, as some speculative theories suggest? Or perhaps a repository of advanced knowledge, yet to be discovered? The precise alignment, the internal shafts, the sheer quantity of materials, do they hint at a function far more intricate than we currently understand? More than a tomb, but what else? The allure of undiscovered chambers and hidden passages within the pyramids continues to drive exploration. Ground-penetrating radar, cosmic ray detection, and other non-invasive techniques have revealed tantalizing anomalies, suggesting voids within the immense structure. Are there hidden rooms? Secret archives? A chamber containing the true story of its construction? The possibility of these hidden chambers only adds another layer to the enigma, promising revelations that could rewrite history. The search for hidden voids continues, a modern quest for ancient answers. Even with our best archaeological theories, a nagging feeling persists: do conventional explanations truly capture the monumental how? The sheer scale, the impossible precision, the vast number of workers, the speed of construction, the limited tools. It all seems to push the boundaries of what we understand about human capability in the Bronze Age. Did some lost civilization, perhaps a precursor to the dynastic Egyptians, contribute to a legacy of knowledge? Or is it simply a testament to human ingenuity and determination that we still struggle to fully grasp? The pyramids teach us the limits of our imagination. The pyramids are not alone in their mystery. Across the globe, other ancient megalithic sites exhibit similar inexplicable precision and monumental scale: Stonehenge, Teotihuacan, Machu Picchu. These sites, often thousands of miles apart and built in different eras, share a common thread of engineering prowess that defies the accepted technological norms of their time. Do these global anomalies hint at a shared, perhaps forgotten, wellspring of ancient knowledge? A universal understanding of construction principles, lost to the sands of time? A fascinating, unsettling correlation. And so, the Great Pyramid of Giza continues to stand as the great riddle of antiquity. Despite centuries of research, excavation, and technological advancement, fundamental questions persist. The how, the why, the true extent of the builder's genius, all remain shrouded in the mists of time. Each discovery offers a partial answer, yet only seems to deepen the mystery, revealing new layers of complexity. The enduring riddle of the pyramids refuses to be fully solved, challenging our perceptions of ancient history. We still wonder. While debate continues, the prevailing archaeological consensus is clear: the pyramids were built by the ancient Egyptians themselves. Not by aliens, not by a mythical lost continent, but by an astonishingly organized and skilled civilization. Evidence from workers' villages, tools, and written records consistently points to a massive, state-sponsored project, powered by thousands of dedicated and well-fed laborers. This organized Egyptian labor, however, does not diminish the wonder, but rather elevates our appreciation for their incredible capabilities. The methods, though seemingly primitive by modern standards, were ingenious in their application. Ramps, levers, rock-cut slipways, sledges, and the strategic use of water and sand to reduce friction. These simple machines, combined with an unparalleled understanding of applied physics and geometry, allowed them to overcome monumental challenges. The true marvel lies not in discovering a secret technology, but in recognizing the profound intelligence and innovation demonstrated by ancient minds using the tools they had. Simple methods, profound results. The construction of the pyramids represents the absolute peak of ancient Egyptian civilization. It embodies their religious beliefs, their political power, their administrative genius, and their remarkable technical skill. It was a project that united a nation, channeling its entire resources and intellect into an enduring testament. A civilization's peak, immortalized in stone. The pyramids stand as a symbol of what a determined society, with a shared vision, can achieve even against seemingly insurmountable odds. A legacy for all time. Khufu's Great Pyramid, ultimately, is a testament to one pharaoh's unyielding vision and the unparalleled capabilities of his people. His desire for immortality, for a monument that would secure his journey to the heavens, drove the creation of one of the world's most enduring wonders. His legacy is not just the stone, but the questions it provokes, the awe it inspires, and the sheer audacity of its existence. Khufu's immortal dream, still standing millennia later, still inspiring wonder, still captivating our imaginations. His mark, indelible. So, who built the pyramids? Not a lost, unknown civilization from a distant past, but the determined, ingenious, and exceptionally skilled people of ancient Egypt. They were the ones who moved mountains of stone, calculated celestial alignments, and engineered structures that would outlast empires. It was a triumph of human will, collective effort, and profound intellectual achievement. The human element at its most extraordinary, transforming a desert into a wonder. A monument to human potential, transcending time. Despite all our theories, our discoveries, our scientific advancements, the pyramids retain their power to inspire enduring awe. They remind us that the ancient world held secrets, skills, and a grandeur that we are still striving to fully comprehend. The precise how may remain elusive in its complete detail, but the profound that they exist, that they were built by human hands, is undeniable. Still, we wonder. And that wonder, perhaps, is the true legacy of these colossal structures, beckoning us to continue our quest for understanding. The pyramids of Giza are a silent testament to an extraordinary past. They stand as monuments not just to dead pharaohs, but to an unknown depth of human capability, vision, and determination. They challenge us to look beyond easy answers, to embrace the lingering questions, and to recognize the profound genius embedded in ancient minds. A testament to a civilization that, with seemingly simple tools, achieved something monumental. Monuments to the unknown, echoing across millennia, whispering tales of what once was, and what could be. The mystery of the pyramids is not solved, but it is perpetually unfolding. Each new discovery, each new theory, adds another layer to our understanding, yet never quite diminishes the sense of wonder. The depth of their builders' knowledge, the sheer scale of their ambition, the lost civilization that was ancient Egypt itself, these questions continue to captivate. The pyramids force us to confront the limits of our own knowledge, urging us to keep digging, keep researching, keep questioning. The unknown beckons. And so, the pyramids endure, and echo through time, a bridge between our present and an astonishing past. They stand as enduring symbols of human potential, monuments that continue to challenge, inspire, and mystify. The precise details of their creation may forever remain just beyond our grasp, but their timeless presence ensures that the quest for answers, the drive to understand these colossal enigmas, will continue for generations to come. The questions remain, timeless and profound, etched in stone, awaiting future revelations.